Listen, if you want to see the full version of this interview without waiting until part 75, hit the join button right next to the subscribe button and become a VIP member for just $2.99 a month. While you're at it, turn the red subscribe button gray and hit the notification bell. All right, non-VIPs, enjoy the clip. 17, having your first child. You know, what's that like? You know, I had my first child when I was 27, and I was scared as shit. So you had yours a decade before me. You know, what are you feeling?
I was already like, you know, wanted to be older than what I was. Okay. So I was already taking on more responsibility. I was already out of my mom's house at 14. So
wow.
You know, it was just like another day I'm gonna have a child. Fuck it, let's do it.
Were you sorry to cut you up? Were you happy about it, or were you kind of like?
I was.
Oh shit.
I wasn't scared. I was already doing things like we were so ahead of people that it was already like the norm. I was already making thousands of dollars. I was already, so it was like normal. You get what I'm saying? But the difference between then and now was that money doesn't build the relationship with your child. Do you think that just giving money at me at 17, I'm just saying, I buy some clothes, get this, and I could just keep running around chasing girls. And as you get older, you know that time is more than everything.
Yeah.
So that's
Gotcha. You know, it's interesting. You know, you say money doesn't build time. Once money doesn't kind of like equate to like building a relationship with your child. Mm-hmm. I know only a father could say that's been in it for a while, because I too went through that. Like when I'm like, yo, I don't care. I'm gonna see my child, but I don't care how much he sees me, as long as I come with a bag. You know what I'm saying? Until I felt when I didn't have no money and I literally had to spend time. And you know what I mean? I remember the most humbling shit was when I fell on hard times and I had to ask my baby moms, yo, just send him with $20, $30 so I could just buy groceries to cook him something. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I feel like that's when I really knew what it was like to be a real father. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever have a moment where you were like, okay, this is what fatherhood truly is?
Yeah, and that came later on as I got older. Having other children. My later children taught me how to be a better father to my children before them. Okay. Because you at 17, you aren't the same person at 24. You know? So I grew so much more mentally, and you got to make sacrifices, and you kind of just, it's like, you could curse on this, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I consider like parenting or being a good father or anything like that to the analogy of like giving head or something. You gotta want to do it. If you don't want to do it, you're not gonna be good, right? So I used to literally like pray to say, yo, I just need to be a better man, be a better father, and make these sacrifices, because it's hard to get out of the life when you're in the life, you know.
Absolutely.
And you kind of gotta just take it day by day. But when you want it, you know, only you can make it happen.